If a call is in spotted status, like the one shown here on the exception panel, that means that it failed to schedule to a driver. There are many reasons why this may occur, such as, the breakdown location is not geocoded, due to an invalid location or incorrect address, or, because all of the resources, drivers, are busy, and field service cannot locate the best resource to run the call. You, as the dispatcher, will need to manage this call immediately to eliminate unnecessary delays in service to our member. When a call is in spotted status, you need to identify the call in the exception panel and quickly schedule the call to the best equipped vehicle and driver. Keep in mind, for every minute a call remains in spotted status, it is another minute our member's service is delayed. Before we get into how to resolve this spotted call, let's explain what happens on the AAA side should the spotted call not get resolved in a timely manner. If a spotted call is not addressed in a timely manner, even if you subsequently schedule the spotted call, there will be manual intervention by AAA. Ultimately, the spotted call could be reassigned to another facility, meaning, your facility could lose the call. Additionally, spotted calls result in delayed service to our members. Therefore, let's see how to address these spotted calls before AAA is alerted. First, your filter will normally be on either the To-Do, AAA custom filter, or spotted filter. Let's see what happens when we switch to the spotted filter. Because the spotted calls are such a high priority, this filter strictly displays only spotted calls. With this filter, you will see all of the spotted calls in the exception panel, if there are any. Notice, there are actually now 2 spotted calls, where previously, there was only 1. The second spotted call did not previously display in the exception panel, because it was not in jeopardy. Let's get the in jeopardy spotted call in the exception panel resolved first. To start, you'll click on the line item. Notice, the in jeopardy reason is no latitude or longitude. Remember, if the breakdown location is not geocoded, it could fail to schedule and go into spotted status. This call is therefore not geocoded. Let's click on the Edit button to review more details. Notice that the Service Appointment tab has opened. Also notice that there is no exact breakdown location provided for our member. This most definitely resulted in the no latitude or longitude and subsequent spotted status, because it did not know who would be the closest vehicle with the correct skills. Let's click on the Work Order tab to get our member's phone number. After calling our member and getting more specific details, let's document their location in the feed. Next, we'll click on the Feed tab. Remember, always use the Feed on the Work Order tab. You'll write your notes in this space here. And click on the Share button. There's your post. The driver will be able to see this post when he receives the service appointment. Next, let's make sure that we check the box that we kept our member informed. To do so, since you are already on the call, click on the Service Appointment tab. Click to expand the service appointment. Click on the KMI checkbox so that AAA knows that you have contacted our member. To do so, click on the pencil icon adjacent to the KMI box. Then click on the KMI box. And click on the Save button. Next, let's look at the breakdown address. We'll scroll down. The reason why we came here is to show that there is no geolocation code, meaning, is there a latitude and longitude for the breakdown location. As you can see, there is no code displayed. That is the reason why field service could not schedule the call to a driver, and the call remained in a spotted status. Field service did not know the location of the breakdown. Now that we know where our member is located, and we have made our notes in the work order feed, and checked the KMI box, let's get the call scheduled to a driver. To do so, click on the tab to close the expanded service appointment, and return to the dispatch console. Get candidates will not work for calls that do not have a latitude, longitude. Therefore, you will need to manually select the vehicle that will be scheduled the call. You will then click on the call and drag it to the driver on the Gantt chart and release. The call will now be scheduled to driver number 2, and will no longer be in spotted status. As a note, when manually scheduling a call, make sure to always drag the call to the earliest possible start time so we have totally satisfied members. Let's work on the next spotted call. Remember, throughout your shift, change the filter to spotted calls. Select the service appointment. Notice, the in jeopardy reason is that there were no candidates found for this service appointment. But, driver number 3's commercial call is completed now. Watch what happens to the spotted call with driver number 3 being available. The call is added to driver number 3. And the spotted call is removed from the exception panel. Remember, throughout your shift, you need to continually check the spotted calls filter. These spotted calls will be escalated to AAA for manual intervention should they not be addressed in a timely manner.